I'm Gina Dobek. I'm a second-year veterinary student at Texas A&M University. I'm from Houston, Texas. Let's go up to the lab and I'll tell you about my research with bird flu. Before I started doing my research project, I knew that I was interested in birds and infectious diseases, and I was really lucky to find a mentor who was an expert in both of those fields. And we worked closely together to develop my project, and she helped to answer questions that arose during my project and helped solve problems that came up along the way. For my project, I took tissue samples from the respiratory and digestive tracts of different species of birds, and I used special stains to see the types of receptors for the avian influenza virus in these different species. The avian influenza virus is what causes bird flu. The first step in the project was to take very thin slices of tissues and place them on glass slides so we could perform the experiment on the glass slide. To visualize the type of receptors for the avian influenza virus, we needed to stain our tissue samples once they were on the slide. To do this, we used a special stain for the avian virus receptors and another stain for the mammalian virus receptors. We were able to tell which type of receptors were present in the tissue samples by which color they changed. The mammalian virus receptors were brown, and the avian virus receptors were purple. After staining our slides, we used this special microscope to view the color change in the receptors. It's a digital microscope that connects to the computer to get live images. Because the receptors are so small, we had to use a microscope in order to see the color change. So after looking at our slides under the microscope, we found that partridges and pheasants carry both avian and mammalian virus receptors. Learning about the different types of receptors for avian influenza virus is important to learn more about how the virus spreads from host to host. Research in avian influenza is important right now because people are worried about it spreading to the United States and possibly infecting people. I became interested in science during high school. I really enjoyed my biology and chemistry classes, and that's when I also started working for a veterinarian, and he really encouraged me to go to college and to study science. Going to college and studying science gave me many different career opportunities. After I graduated, I worked in a zoo with animals, and now I have the opportunity to study veterinary medicine at Texas A&M. In addition, people with science degrees can study medicine, they can study veterinary medicine like I am, they can work in a lab or out in the field, they can work with animals or with people. Whatever you like to do, science can give you that opportunity. Thanks for listening, and I hope you enjoyed learning about my avian influenza project.